What if one old woman's words could topple a giant no warrior could defeat? Welcome, my people, to a tale straight from the soul of Umuogidi in ancient Igbo land. A story of iron-fisted power and the quiet spark that can set it ablaze. Here ruled Okonkwo the Terrible, a giant of a man, tall as the sacred Iroko, broad as a doorway, arms like twisted baobab branches. He held the high office of village enforcer, a position of honor and might. But in his hands, honor turned to cruelty. He seized the ripest yams, demanded heavy tribute from every household, flogged those who whispered against him, and laughed as children went to bed hungry. The village is mine to command, his thunderous voice would shake the compound walls. Every year, when the Hamatan wind swept through, hope stirred briefly. The wise Igwe would send forth the town crier.
People of Umuogidi, the enforcer's year is done. Any brave soul who defeats Okonkwo in the sacred wrestling arena shall claim his seat. Who dares challenge the giant?
Year after year, strong men stepped forward. Warriors with battle scars, young lions full of fire. They charged into the ring with war cries, only to be lifted like children and slammed into the red earth. Next, the giant would bellow, dusting his hands as the crowd sighed in defeat. The suffering deepened. Mothers wept in silence. Fathers clenched fists in the dark. Okonkwo continued his terror on the people of Umuogidi. This time, he went on a journey of collecting rent from shop owners in the village market. When he came to Mazi Okeke's store, Mazi Okeke had no money to pay his rent. Mazi Okeke asked him for a little time to make up the money to pay his rent, but Okonkwo shut him up and said, "I will not take such nonsense from anyone. It is either you give me the money or I take your beautiful daughter away, pending when you pay up your debt." As Mazi Okeke was trying to beg him to wait for him to raise the money, Okonkwo dragged his daughter out of the store and took her home. This was too much for Mazi Okeke. He cried in anguish while neighbors gathered to console him. Later, Mazi Okeke is seen going from house to house to seek help from the villagers in order to get his daughter back from Okonkwo. Something had to change. One moonlit night, the strongest men of the village gathered in secret under the ancient Iroko, faces grim, voices low. Villageman 1, frustrated, urgent. "We cannot keep losing like this. He breaks us one by one." Villageman 2, angry. "A spear in the night? No, the ancestors would turn from us. He even goes about taking our daughters too." Villageman 3, hopeless. "He's not human. How do you wrestle a mountain?" The fire popped. A soft rustle came from the shadows. Slowly, an old woman stepped into the light. Mama Sofaya, the village elder, slightly bent with years but eyes bright as stars. Her wrapper was faded, her walking stick carved with ancient symbols. Everyone fell silent. Even the crickets seemed to listen. She looked around the circle and smiled, the smile of someone who has seen many storms pass. Mama Sofaya, calm, wise, voice rich with proverb.
"My sons, why do you sit here like scattered palm nuts under one tree? The eagle does not hunt with one wing. Listen well, there is a way."
What wisdom does Mama Sofaya carry? What secret can topple a giant no single man has ever beaten? The night holds its breath. Come back for part 2, dear listeners. The answer is coming, and it will change everything.
See as Okonkwo waka enter market.
He the waka enter market.
He go just carry the biggest yam.
And the market women the fear am more.
Okonkwo the Terror. Now so the man just they oppress us. Okonkwo the Terror.
Okonkwo.
He not send anybody.